Hello Lillian, thank you very much for coming to be with us today.
Hello, and thank you for having me.
I know you're going to share something of your testimony with us, but before you do that, I thought maybe it might be helpful just to go back a little bit and set the scene. Maybe tell us a little bit about your background, about your childhood, where was your childhood? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm the last born, and we are eight, but one passed, and before I was born. I grew up in Uganda, which is
Okay.
a third world country. Yeah. My mom died when I was 14. I was raised by my siblings, and then my sister and brother were here, and my sister is still here. She's the one that brought me here.
Now, I know we're particularly going to talk about your last pregnancy today, but maybe tell us a little bit about your other children, because I know you've got some older children as well.
Yeah, I have three children, and my daughter, she's 16 now, and she's doing A levels, and my second born, my son, he's 11 and in year 7, and then I have a 5-year-old, and he's in year 1 now. Yeah.
Okay. So how old would he have been when you found out that you were pregnant with the pregnancy we're going to talk about today?
I think I was about 3 or 4 months thereabout. Yeah.
So he'd have only been 3 or 4 months and
Yeah.
you found out you were pregnant again?
Pregnant again, yeah.
Okay. And what was your initial feeling when you found out you were pregnant?
I was in shock because in reality I didn't expect to be pregnant because of the implant, and I thought maybe I had some bits left in during my normal delivery, and because midwives sometimes tend to make mistakes.
So did you think it could be a false reading? Is that what you were
Yeah,
thinking?
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. So I went to the GP, and I was told to go to gynecologist. I went there, and they did some tests, and they found that I was pregnant. And I was actually arguing with them that no, I'm not. And it's
Really?
like, yes, you were. I said, no, I'm not. I told them I have implant on. It's impossible. Yeah.
And how was that received, for instance, by the father of the children?
Not well, not well. So he said, well, you have to terminate it. And the pressure was really high, and arguments upon arguments. And then you reach a point and you say, you know what, let me give up, to cool everything down. So we booked appointment. We went for the abortion clinic, and he was in the car park, and I went upstairs to get the procedure done. And that's when because they want to scan and see what they're taking out, and that's when they actually that's when I was told I'm carrying multiple. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And when you say multiple, how many are we talking about?
From the clinic, I was told I'm carrying twins.
Right.
Yeah, from the clinic, I was told I'm carrying twins. So by law, the way they explained to me, they have to give me 24 hours to go back and think if that's the decision I really want. So, and I'm supposed to book appointment and come back. But when I went to the toilet, to the bathroom, I called him, and immediately, have you had it done? I'm like, no. Like, why? Why don't you have it done? I'm like, well, this is what they found out. They found out I'm carrying multiple. It's twins. And it's like, well, you have to have it done. I'm like, by law, it's not allowed. I have to come back home and make the right decision, because right now I'm not in my right frame of mind. So it's said, we went home, and it's like, you have to book appointment and have it done. So, and I said, no, I'm not doing it.
So there was a lot of pressure on you then, wasn't it?
For nearly a week or two, it was too much. And I'm like, maybe from the clinic, maybe they got false reading. Let me go to the main hospital and have myself checked out.
Okay.
So that's when I went to the hospital, and was in the queue, and then I I told them what has happened, so they booked a sonographer for me. And then I went, and one of the sonographer did the scan, and she was like, she can't believe what she's seeing. So I'm like, what is it? Like, and she's not mentioning, and the screen is blurry. With the naked eye, I'm not a sonographer, I can't see.
Yeah.
So to her, she's like, oh my God. And I'm like, what is it? Because she's scaring me more now. And it's like, no, I need to call my colleague. And she, like, I've never seen this before in my life. So, and that was really scary because I'm not seeing anything on the screen, but she's seeing it because she knows what she's doing. So she called us another second pair of eyes, a colleague, to come and see. And they were like, wow, no, whoa. And I'm going to retire when I've seen this.
What were they seeing?
I don't know. Suspense. And they're talking like, I'm like, what is it? It's like, you're carrying quads. I'm like, what does that mean? Because I don't know what quads mean. What does that mean? So, and like quadruplets. I'm like, what's that? Like, you're carrying 4 babies. I'm like, no, it's not impossible. It's impossible because I have implant on. It's like, yes, you were carrying 4 babies. And that's when I called my sister. I was actually in tears. And she calmed me down over the phone, and she offered to come and pick me up from Aldi. And it's like God sent me to call her because she said, children are blessing. So no matter what, I know it's a big news for you to take, but children are blessing.
So you had a wise sister?
Yeah.
But you didn't sound like you got much support
No.
from the father of the child.
No.
And did he change at all in what he was saying? Or?
No, he didn't change. So when I went home, remember from the abortion clinic, they told us it was twins. And then I'm coming back with more news for him. So when I said quads, it's like he went mad. It's like, you have to have it removed. And that's when I said, no, I'm not. That's when I told him, it's like, you don't love me and you don't love my children. What if I die? What will happen to my children? What will happen to the kids? Like, if you don't do it, I'm leaving. I said, it's okay, you can leave. Then he actually went in the bedroom and started packing his bags. I thought he was joking. He went in the bedroom and packed. And when he came, he put down the house keys on the table. He said, here are your house keys. And he said, he turned and looked, and I was in tears, but he didn't care. And he looked and pointed at my tummy, actually, that those 4 boys in your tummy, I'm not their father. Look for their father, because you refused to terminate them.
So it was as though he knew that you were having boys.
That's what amuses me, because they were just less than 6 weeks. So no, but I don't know whether instincts or what, but that is what he mentioned. And then he said those 4 boys in the tummy look for their father. And I said, don't worry, they already have a father. I said, the Almighty God is their father. Yeah. So, and he looked at me. I said, I'm an orphan. So God is father to orphans, to the fatherless. So my children, they already have a father, so don't worry.
And he left then, did he?
No, he did leave. He did leave,
yeah.
He did leave, yeah.
And did you find anyone else who could help you at this time? Because that must have been a really difficult time.
Yeah, it was hard. And my children's school, where my children attend school, one of the lady, the teacher, I confided in her because I actually needed someone to speak to, like a shoulder to lean on. And she's a good listener. I don't know why God directed me to her, and she was the perfect person, that God put in place for me to approach her. And she gave me contact details to call the Good Counsel Network, and that's when I called the Good Counsel and booked an appointment. And
what support did you find there?
They helped me with emotional support, physical support, and financial support as well. And honestly, to me, it's not an organization like people would think. It's a charity. It's an organization. To me, it's not. It's part of my family and it's part of my journey. And I honestly tell my daughter Ingrid that the Good Counsel Network, they are our family, and they will be part of us forever.
And there was another group, wasn't there? Was that the Catholic
Mothers?
The
The Catholic Mothers group, from Catford,
And were they very evident in the volunteering?
Absolutely, because they even did this meal trade. It's because I couldn't cook at the time because I had a cesarean, and they could bring dinner and lunch prepared, pre-cooked already. They were really helpful, and also volunteering to drop my children to school and then bring them back, or doing laundry, a lot. Yeah.
So what would you say to someone else, Lillian, who's maybe experiencing a lot of pressure regarding their pregnancy, maybe even from medical professionals, not just family? I mean, was that something that you experienced at all?
Yes, I did experience all what you have said. I did experience from the medical profession about selective termination.
Right.
So, and to me, I remember asking my consultant, "Are you a parent?" And he answered me in a professional way and said, "Well, the question is not for him; it's for me." I said, "Well, to me, I'm a parent, and I can't choose which baby to leave and which one to go." And I'm like, you know what? What God has given me, it's what I'll carry, and it's my cross to carry, because I'm not going to be part into choosing which child to leave and which one to go. I'm not going to do that.
What would you say then generally to someone who's in difficulty like you were? What advice would you have for other pregnant women out there who might be struggling about their decision?
To be fair, to me, I take each day as it comes, and to me, I live one day at a time, and I don't think of tomorrow. I can't control tomorrow, but I can control now. So I live for now, and I think of tomorrow will take care of itself, and that has really helped me. And otherwise, I would be really stressed out. And I think with that, it has really, really helped me a lot. Yeah.
You know what? I think that's really good advice for all of us, not just for pregnant mums. So yeah, thank you for reminding me that. Live each day at a time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Now I know we've got your boys here today. We might have even heard them a little bit through that. So let's see if they want to come in and say hello.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Israel. Cheese. Hello, my name is Matthias. Hello, my name is Hayden. Hello, guys. My name is Asaya. My name is Samuel. Thank you, Good Counsel Network.